Hey guys, welcome back. So we're about to start sequence 1, a deadly performance. Let's jump into it.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Love how he just casually dismisses your man there, the butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Those were happy days, I suppose. Though I shouldn't.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Of course I do.
The statesman, because he's so great, thinks he's trade as honest as
Here he is.
mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity. Both
I already have.
throat and form. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mole that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon. And she hopes you
I was actually kind of interested to see the play, but
1,000 pardons.
we'll get on with
My
it.
apologies.
Sorry, pal.
Tom Kate, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog.
Oh, come on.
When I took him to
There we go. He didn't want to cooperate there. Come on, Haytham.
This is death without reprieve.
This is what kind of baffles me though about this game. Like, look, there's no way you wouldn't be noticed. No way at all. I mean, look at all them people. Surely someone would notice.
You are a lot dear than any five of the game. And in truth,
And especially the people across there. I mean, yeah, it's just silly. Climbing the stairs would be so much less inconspicuous. But I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's just silly that they think this is actually stealth. I mean, surely even our target would see us now from here.
she is a fine
I don't know, like. Right.
and to say a bull.
We made it across anyway, so that's pretty good. Do I even have a weapon, like? Okay, this is one of the flaws. I really hate the lock picking in this game. Here we go. That wasn't easy. Well, it's easy enough, it's just awkward. That's a good way to say it. It's kind of awkward.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Alright, first target down. Wasn't much of a threat, he just basically let us kill him, but whatever. Yes, I know who that was in case you're wondering, but I'm not going to say it here. I know it's not really spoilers because this game is out for ages, but even so, people might want to know. Just in case they hadn't actually played the game and they're just getting into it and they're looking at my walkthrough to see if it's any good. And if that's the case, it's a fantastic game. Definitely recommend playing it if you haven't played it already. I absolutely love it. So granted, my opinion's kind of biased, but I do love all the Assassin's Creed games. They are my favourite game series as a single player series. So there is that. My opinion might be biased in that way, but I wouldn't like it so much if it wasn't good. So there is that.
Where are you going?
Alright, I was about to say none of your business, but I don't think that guy was talking to me, so you know, that would have been kind of pointless and arrogant of me to assume he was talking to me.
Give a shout.
The quality of this game is still rather impressive though. It is about 2 years old, I want to say, but still visually impressive, even though it doesn't give you a lot of customizable options for the graphic settings.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
So there we go, sequence 1 complete, a deadly performance. So also guys, if you're fans of the Assassin's Creed universe and you want to read more about Haytham and Connor, I recommend reading the book Forsaken by Oliver Bowden. Sorry, it's really good. Highly recommend it.
All on the board and the 40 ships are rolling. All on the board and the board and all on the board and Kitty is my darling. All on the board and the board and all on the board and Kitty lives in Liverpool. All on the board and the board and
Some fresh air might do me
all
good.
on the board and the old man is a growling. All on the board and the board and all.
So let's go up onto the top deck and see what's going on. Start a fight perhaps. Have some fun. Get a nice view anyway. Look at that. How awesome does that look? Very beautiful. Even in the distance you can see the land is fairly well defined from here. Very nice. Alright. Have to go this way, don't we?
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Come
That's
on then.
enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
Let's be having you, so.
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge! Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
That was easy.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Oh yes. You definitely should be. Ho ho.
Do you yield?
Never!
Come on,
like these odds.
Cheater with your knife. Come on, let's see what you can do with it then.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Good job, Haytham. Good job. That guy is a righteous fool. Gives out to you and threatens you 1 minute and then asks you for help the next. What does he expect? I don't know. And then he's surprised his crew want to mutiny. It's a fool. A fool, I say.